me again, Kelsey Bell. This is Story Hive, and Todd Sullivan.
Hi.
We're at the Rebel Room in Kamloops on Trunk Hill. We're with Ladonna May, the psychic witch coach. She came all the way from Edmonton, and she lives here now. Welcome.
Thank you.
We are super excited to, I think you have a reading plan for us. And
you bet.
Can I touch your magic 8 ball for a sec?
Yes.
Are we really excited to be here, Magic 8 Ball?
And a healing, reading and healing.
It says, without a doubt.
Really?
Oh!
Indeed, yes.
I already knew that.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much to both of you, Todd and Kelsey, for coming in, and I get to share all my woo-woo stuff.
Yes, I'm very woo-woo. Are you woo-woo?
I'm woo-woo light, I would say.
Woo-woo light, yeah. I'm heavy in the woo. I guess it could be a spectrum,
Yeah,
right?
I'm more woo.
Yeah, I'm woo!
And then another woo.
Yeah.
Woo, 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 maybe.
Yeah.
Perfect. So actually, I do psychic readings. I am also a witch. So I...
People would be a little scared at that. No, what do you mean by witch?
Yeah.
Well, the way I put it is it's ignorance, because Disney has butchered what we are. So a witch is a person, it's very simple actually, a person who loves nature, a person who worships nature, a person who's outside in nature and gives gratitude and loves everything.
That's, witch Kelsey?
And what about dogs?
I have two.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And are they witches? Because
I think they are.
They love the forest, I bet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's about being connected to like the earth.
Yes.
Oh.
Exactly. Well, with witchcraft, we live by the elements. So we have fire, earth, water,
Air.
air. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, everything we do is connected to the elements and earth itself.
And then our astrology sign is tied with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm a
And
Cancer, so I'm a water sign.
I'm Pisces, so I'm a water sign
Oh.
I'm a Leo, and I don't know what kind of sign that is.
too. That's fire.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but we can dose him, you see?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my fire is getting put out by 2 water signs. Here, I guess, yeah.
So it's metaphorical then.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. But you see, some of the biggest ignorance is that we worship the devil. And that in itself, what us pagans like to say is, well, the devil is a Christian thing. He's in the Bible. We don't have the Bible. We don't have God or devil. So for us to...
It's not in your realm,
At all.
your witchy realm.
Yeah.
No.
The only thing that we will... I don't like the word worship, is like our goddess is Hecate. She's the queen of witches. And then we have a whole bunch of different gods and a whole bunch of goddesses. And we don't say they're quote unquote real. They're just what we believe in. And we have goddesses and gods for every single different, whatever you're practicing, whatever you're doing a spell to.
Can you give an example of one?
Well, I also practice all the Sabbats. So instead of, let's say, the Christian holidays, we have 8 observances every year.
Okay.
And the big observance that we have is the Witch's New Year, which is Samhain, and it's Halloween.
Ooh.
So we do our witchcraft New Year celebration. We do big rituals and spells to Hecate. And she's our queen.
Right.
So, yeah.
So when it comes to those gods and goddesses, is there like a historical source for where those names come from, or where those ideas come from, or like where does that trace back to?
Paganism is older than any other, I don't like the word worship, but or religion. We're not a religion. That's another thing. They're just part of everything.
Kind of word of mouth that it's been continued on?
Probably.
Or no, like actual sort of texts? That
No,
are, yeah.
actually, that's another thing. We don't have any texts. Well, of course, we have Gardner. He started Wicca, and I'm not saying anything bad about Wicca, but me personally, I don't like to label myself for the simple fact of if I say I'm Wiccan, I can't do certain spells.
Oh, it's too limiting, the title, yeah.
It's limiting, and they have rules.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And
that feels like religion.
and I don't like rules.
I was about to say that.
Yeah. Like for instance, and again, I have to very much stress, I love Wiccan people. It's just not for me. Like for instance, they have this big connotation, and their rule is no harm to none. Well,
What?
sounds
You like a little revenge or something?
Is that a double negative? Is that a double negative?
yes, it is.
So it's harm to everyone then, isn't it? Or
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, so the way I look at that is, for instance, I will hex. I won't curse because cursing it's just bad.
What is the difference? Because it seems like the same to me.
A lot of people will have their own opinions on how it is. So hexing is giving retribution if they've done something bad, like really bad, and
You know who you are.
and cursing. I mean, this is only from like my bloodlines, what I've heard. So cursing apparently goes straight into the bloodline of the family. So somebody 10 generations from now can have this curse on them. And I'm just like, no, like
That's a little harsh.
they don't do anything. What did they do?
Is it not possible with a curse to like limit it, or is that actually what the hex would be, is a limited curse?
Yes. And it's funny because some of my clients, they'll ask me, well, this person did this, and this woman looked at my husband wrong. And then she'll say, you need to curse them.
Oh.
And I'll just say, well, first of all, what did they do? Well, she looked at him. And I said, well, I don't curse. And my hexes are foolproof. So I'm not going to throw something out there, and it's basically not harming. But I'm not going to put something out there to somebody that just looked at your husband. So
You're like, where's the husband? I want to look. What does he look like?
but I'll get some absolutely crazy asks from my clients, and I'm very,
So you do say no.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
So you do hexes, readings, and healings?
Yes.
What else do you do?
I do divination readings.
What's that?
So divination is a whole bunch of different ways to give you the facts, make decisions that you're looking for. So the divination sessions that I do half-hour reading, 1 hour reading, and all my readings, like a lot of people will just do tarot and oracle cards. I do tarot card readings, oracle card readings, psychic awareness sessions, pendulum divination, and scrying. I do all of that in one reading.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's all in one reading.
Yeah, well, most people will just pick up cards, and I'm just like, no,
It's more of a process.
there's more we need to learn, and as well as the tarot and oracle cards give the answers, sometimes there's the
You need, like, a-
underlying things that need to come to the surface as well.
You need more confirmation from elsewhere.
Yes.
So what's the difference between a tarot card and an oracle card?
Thanks for that question. The tarot card will give you the goods, and it will smack your ass.
Okay.
The oracle cards give you a nice, happy, joy answer to everything.
Okay.
And me personally, I like the tarot cards better.
It's like having that honest friend.
Yes.
That like tells you like how it is. I think maybe we should get started on some sort of fun thing.
Perfect.
Yeah. Todd wanted a reading, I think.
Excellent.
I would love one, yes.
So-
but you wanted one too, Kelsey.
I get them naturally, I guess.
Okay.
I'll just
come
do. I can do quick ones too. So what I need you to do, Todd, is I need you to just put your energy into the cards and shuffle them.
Okay.
And then when you feel they're shuffled enough, just fan them out like that in front of you.
How do you put energy into cards?
Just holding them.
Oh, okay.
Your energy
just the
is
physical.
everywhere and it goes everywhere. Exactly.
Okay.
So what I need you to do is choose 3 cards.
Okay.
I'm just going to put a little into
Would it help if I held the mic for you?
Oh, I'm good.
You're good.
Thank you, though.
Yeah.
All right. So what I need you to do, I can see that you're already looking where your cards are.
Should I not be?
No, it's good. You're doing everything right.
Excellent.
So
Doing
I
great.
like hearing that.
so choose 3 cards randomly.
Randomly.
And put them face down in front of you.
In front of me. Okay. Right. This one.
So could you put them up here, please?
Okay, does it matter what order?
No.
Or, okay. So
No,
this
they
one's-
will legitimately just speak to me. Is your mom still with us?
Yes.
Does she live close?
No. Well, define close. Not in Kamloops.
No, but Canada per
Yeah.
se. I make people cry. and I'm feeling the emotion in this. She's always been really good for you.
Okay.
Maybe?
Yeah, no, I would say that's probably true. Yeah.
So the card that you chose is the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles basically is feminine energy. And this is actually my favorite card in the deck. So it's basically a woman who has struggled, who has made herself whole, but it took her a long time to get there. And I was getting like maternal energy from it too.
Okay.
So, I mean, of course, I don't know, but the message that I'm getting is she's always been there for you. She will continue to be there for you. She worked very hard to get where she is.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, if I'm wrong, you can tell me too.
I mean, it's kind of, you're not wrong. You're describing what you're saying could describe her for sure. I don't know that it's, feels like anything I would say like, oh, wow, you just bang on nailed my mom there either. So it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know what to really say beyond
You
like.
think there could be more details? Would that?
I don't know. I'm just responding to what I'm hearing.
Well, sometimes the other cards will elaborate on
There's
things.
a couple more.
So the next card is the Temperance. How is your patience?
Depends. Not always great, but
So that card is basically saying
better
to
these
you,
days, I think.
process, think about things, and work on your patience. She has 1 foot on the ground or on a rock for earth, 1 foot in the lake for water, and those are 2 very soft elements.
Yeah.
So it's basically saying
And she's mixing a cocktail.
yes. It's a process. She's doing it's not a cocktail. I just went, wait
I
a
was
minute.
interpreting my own card there.
No, that's what you can do as well. I mean, I actually encourage people. I say, what do you see here? And a lot of times it's not quite what I'm seeing, but tarot also tells a story.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of, you see, there's a path there as well.
There is.
It's like you're going to embark on a journey,
Okay.
like a change from what you're doing already. And there's flowers, meaning stop and smell the flowers. And you see, somebody else will say, no, that's not what temperance means.
Yeah.
That's not what the major arcana temperance means. But they're going to see a whole different story, too.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's why I read intuitively, because I'm connecting with your guides. And this is what they're saying, that you're spending too much time in anxiety and you're not spending enough time smelling the roses.
Fair enough.
You're always looking for the next sensation. You're always looking for the next thing that is going to fix something or finalize something. Do you have a problem with having a lot of projects at once?
Stop it.
I know you do.
Maybe.
Do you prioritize them? Do you write them down?
No.
Do you journal them? I would suggest. I'm feeling with this card that you're going around too many at a time. And another suggestion by your spirit guides is if you write them down, you cross them out, and that's success for you. You need to have that success, because if you're sitting there going, oh, I haven't done this on something else, then you're not completing a project.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sorry.
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's just, sometimes we forget to submit things on time.
We.
And do you have a son?
I have a daughter.
Is she with somebody?
Romantically?
Relationship-wise?
Yeah. Another girl.
Excellent.
However, you have a stepson, don't you?
Oh, I guess I do. Yeah. Well, I don't think of him that way anymore, because like his mom and I aren't together, and,
Right.
and so like he's more just sort of like more of a family friend kind of a thing. Yeah.
Well, this could be like even a brother. It's definitely masculine energy. Somebody wants to work with you on a project.
Okay.
Maybe you already know about it. Maybe it's something that is going to come in for you. But it's, throwing another thing on your plate.
Always.
But it's going to be successful, and it'll grow, and you'll do really well in it.
Awesome.
And it's not something new. It's like not going to stop what you're already doing.
Okay.
And this one will be foolproof, and it won't drive you crazy.
Well, that's excellent.
Yeah, it'll be something that you enjoy doing.
So you think it's like a work collaboration
Yes.
type thing?
Yeah. Yeah, but it's with masculine energy, so it's some dude.
Dude.
Yeah. Do you have any other questions about these 3 cards?
No. I want to see what you picked.
Oh,
You wanna
right.
see what you were avoiding.
Didn't know I was avoiding it, but I'm curious.
Yeah, you're definitely avoiding it. It's 9 of Wands. You're
Quit it, Todd.
it's a dude hanging on to the wand, and he's just going, I've worked too hard. This is literally saying that you're wearing yourself thin.
I feel that.
And like, for instance, all 8 are very successful. It's just the 9, he's so tired.
Yeah.
After being successful on the other ones. Instead of working on that one, he's just hanging on to it for his own, so that he doesn't collapse.
Wow, fair enough.
Yeah. So it's basically saying that you just need, it's like these ones, it's process.
Yeah.
You have to trust in the process.
All right.
But we have a short film coming up. We
We
have
do have a short film. Yeah. We're trusting the process of the short film. Yeah.
Exactly. All right. Kelsey.
Oh, up here.
Yeah.
Let's see this.
You're avoiding one. I'm not going to choose it.
Oh, I picked one more.
Yes.
Oh.
Pick the one you're avoiding. Is that the one you're avoiding?
Was
And then
the
I-
one right in
okay.
the middle that
Okay.
you were avoiding.
This one right there.
I guess I didn't see any. She didn't want me. See, that's how you can avoid them, by fixing all the rest of them.
Oh,
Look
yes,
at that.
Oh,
This one.
I didn't realize you still needed to pick one.
No, you did. Your energy was saying, no, I don't want her to choose.
No,
Oh my,
I don't
Kelsey.
want to play games. sometimes.
No, it's not a bad thing.
Also, it's not a game.
Yeah.
I'm open.
You can call it a game. A lot
just
of
kidding.
people.
but nervous. Were you nervous?
No.
Oh, I have an anxiety disorder, so that checks out. Ooh, that's a pretty one.
Yes. The first one you got, well, the first one that asked me to draw it is the High Priestess.
Don't tap me. You pointed it
That's
out.
not what it means. I know so many clients will go, do you know what that means? Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
What? Can you repeat that?
She is spiritual.
Mm-hmm.
She is, you embody her, but you have a little bit further to go
Mm-hmm.
in the sense of trust, confidence.
For real. Yes.
I apologize for putting you on the spot, but what I'm getting out of this is, why are you not trusting your inner knowing? You're looking for answers everywhere else. Like, you will do a 360 around you and trust them before you'll, I'm sorry, I
No.
say, that's another thing with my readings. I do not blow rainbow farts and unicorn stuff up people's butts.
No,
I will say it
Can't hurt my
exactly.
feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that card and the fact that it said for me to choose that one first, you have the answers. Mm-hmm. You may think everybody around you can give you exactly what you need to hear,
Yeah.
and they probably will.
Are you basically saying trust your gut?
Yes, absolutely. But it goes so much deeper than that.
Yeah.
There is a realm under the gut that's saying, this is real, this is authentic.
The intestines.
You're so literal.
But you are having a problem with trusting yourself.
Yeah. Well, also, I'm noticing like I have a hard time trusting my my own thoughts, like trusting my own intuition, because I don't know if I'm overthinking things or underthinking things,
You're very
or if
much
I'm-
overthinking things.
Yeah.
And like literally your guides are saying confidence, trust, believe in yourself.
Yeah,
Good advice.
I relate. I totally relate.
Those are your guides. I'm just the messenger. They're
Yeah.
the ones who are saying this. But yeah,
Yeah.
as soon as that card came over, it was just like, the only question I got was, why aren't you going with your own situation and working things through? I mean, therapists are great, but
Yeah.
we are our own therapists first. And
Yeah.
you just, when you get a message, don't think about it. Just know that is the one you need to hear and follow through with.
See, I struggle with also just having thoughts that maybe aren't true. I just have, almost like negative, like a OCD type of. I'm not sure if I'm really.
That's your ego.
Oh.
Because a lot of people will say, oh, well, the spirits told me this and it was negative. Our spirits never give us negative messages.
Well, I've just been burned a lot in the past, like multiple people, and that is kind of clouding my judgment. And I'm, I know there's good people out there, but I've been
But
burned.
so are you.
Yeah.
You're the good person first. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just trust your own intuition, your own understanding, and then don't throw your ego in or negative. I know so many people say, but that's where I go first. Then do the meditations, do the cleansing, do the healing processes, and you will be surprised how quickly the negative will not be a part of the equation anymore.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So that's the high priestess.
Yes. And she's oh, I don't like this card. The high priestess is very spiritual, and that doesn't mean religion. She
No.
just
God,
yeah.
no.
But it's
I said, God,
basically
no.
working with your higher realm. Now, I don't like this card.
Why?
Well, this is exciting now.
That one looks sad or
looks
scary.
Exactly. So that card is the Five of Cups, and for me, that is the second most unfavorable card.
Yeah, well, I've been
So-
through things.
It ties into what you were saying about people that, okay, I'm getting harmed, but I think that's a little bit too, could we go with a word that's, it's negative.
Yeah.
You put a lot of trust in other people, and all they have done is throw the cups on the ground in front of you. And the cups are positive. So you are at a space right now where you are more comfortable hiding away.
Yeah.
You're going through a healing process.
Hermit.
Yes. Which it's okay to do.
Yeah.
So you are past the caterpillar stage and you're in the chrysalis.
I was going to say, I'm not as much of a hermit as I was like last year or so.
Yeah.
I'm
And that's why I'm saying you're in the chrysalis, because you're going to burst out and become the butterfly.
oh, yay.
Maybe even the high
For
priestess.
summertime.
She's the high priestess all the time.
Sorry. Of course she
Well,
is.
no. Basically, what that is she's not trusting that she's the high priestess,
No, I hear
but
you.
you
I get
are. So behind the cloaked figure in the Five of Cups are two cups that are still standing. And what that means in the intuitive source, you are so focused on the three that fell down, you're not seeing the two.
I'm focused on all the things that went wrong in my life that I'm scared to move forward.
Well, because
Or is that what
you've
you
got
mean?
the three bad or thrown down ones in front of you.
Right.
So basically, the intuitive message that I'm getting is look at the past and pick out the points that were good. You're so focused on things that weren't good. You need to focus more. Look back on the good memories. There are some there, but they're just piled over by the bad.
Yeah. Trauma.
Oh, everybody has trauma.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
we were just saying today, why are we in therapy for people that should be in therapy?
Right.
But I mean, the bottom line with trauma is the sad thing. There is not a person that hasn't
Oh, I know.
worked some sort of trauma in their lives,
Mm-hmm.
and we all deal with it differently.
Mm-hmm.
But the dealing for you is focus as, even though there's three that are kicked down and two is a smaller number, it's still something that you need to focus on more. The positive.
Yeah.
You're living in the negative too much. You need to live in the positive. And that can even mean, like I do a meditation every morning. As soon as I wake up, I hug my dog and I say, thank you for another day. It may be just a tiny words, but it
Yeah.
works. And then when I go to bed, I do the same thing. Thank you for another day.
Yeah.
And hug my dog.
Yeah.
All right. Oh,
Okay, you like this one?
yes.
Judgment. Oh, no.
No. The judgment card does not mean judgment.
Not Judgment Day.
No.
Oh.
Basically,
Were you hoping for that?
Scary. I don't know.
and that's the thing. Like when people get the death card, they're like, I'm gonna die. The death card is actually
Yeah.
the most promising card in the entire deck.
Oh.
It doesn't mean literal death. But with judgment, it means all this trauma that you're going through, the fact that you're looking at all the bad, this is your confirmation that everything is going to turn around and you are going to destroy all those bad feelings. And you're going to do it. That is exactly. So as I said in the beginning, I like my clients to go out with hope and promise. And it's not a guarantee. It's just saying if that card comes up, everything is going to remedy. Everything is going to, like, these people, they're dead. But it's what's happening is Archangel Michael is saying to them, you are free to go through the gates. Everything is going good for you. So basically, that's, in this situation, it means that every trauma, everything that you're going through right now is going to subside. I mean, we can never get rid of it fully, but it's going to put you in a better situation.
Okay.
Any other questions on that?
Oh, you mentioned that I would give cups and then they would throw it on the ground.
No, you kick those ones down.
Oh, I kicked them down myself.
Yeah. Because,
Oh, okay.
I mean, you kicked them down because something happened.
I see.
So those were bad experiences that you just put too much energy into.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But you need to put more energy into the joy, the good things.
Right.
And all these cards have tied into why she wanted to, the Nine of Pentacles wanted to stay up. She's basically saying, you've got two things and you're focusing too much on the bad.
Okay.
You have two great things. You're very spiritual and you're going to get through what has been going on.
Cool.
Ooh, do you like to travel?
I want to travel.
Well, this is a chariot and you're going to travel.
Okay.
And that's not necessarily as in destination wise. It can also mean travels within yourself. It's doing the work, putting the work forward. And so with the chariot, it's the two Sphinx and there's no reins. So what that means is you are in control. You are leading your chariot.
Yeah.
You have the power.
Yeah, I know that.
That's good. Tell that one.
I will.
And
yeah.
then the card,
Oh, there's another card still.
yeah, this is the one that, and I,
Your reactions are freaking me out. What do you mean? What's that one?
so the card that I chose was Eight of Swords. So
Oh.
that card, so it's a figure with, she's bound in cloth. So with that one, the swords are around her. There's no swords in front of her. So basically, this is you. So you have put these bounds on yourself. They're very easy to get out of, but you haven't chose to get out of them yet.
Oh, I thought I did some of that already.
Oh, it doesn't mean that you haven't done stuff already. It just means you have more work to do.
Yeah.
But you're so close because you have taken the swords away that were in front of you.
Yeah.
So you have to come to a situation where you free yourself. And I guess the negative to that card is, well, not negative, but you have to do this. This is not asking for support. I mean, there's always people that want to support you, but the work is yours first. You have to, I mean, they're very loosely around the body, so you can just wiggle out of them. And then once you wiggle out of those ones, you take it away from the eyes that you don't want to see anything. But that is all about choices as well, because it's very simple. There are no swords holding you back.
Yeah.
So anything you want to do, it's right there for you to choose to do it.
Yeah, I could see that, like with employment, and I want to do acting, and I always am like, oh, but I can't leave this job because the people need me, but I'm like, I'm watching opportunity kind of passed me by, and I'm like, well, I really want to do this thing, but like,
Why are you? Your guides just said you are the one that is watching it pass by, and you are the one that holds it and goes, nope, you're not going anywhere.
yeah, I feel obligated. I mean, I have a job. Like, you're obligated to go to your job, but to do, you know, a fun gig.
It's hard to do
leave that.
a whole bunch of things at once. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But all I'm seeing here is, like, we've got 4 that are good and 2 that are questionable. So the odds are pretty good here.
Yeah. All right. Good.
Nice.
I'm gonna live.
Yeah.
That was really good. Yeah.
Yeah, so those are the tarot cards, and then I do use oracle cards. I usually use those for clarifiers, so if there's questions from the tarot witch, there never is. I like to throw other cards into it as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
You want to, throw out your socials again quickly?
Sure.
Or
I am the Psychic Witch Coach on Facebook. I have Kamloops Gathering of Mystics. Basically what I'm doing is I want to provide a safe space for connection. There's lots of witches in Kamloops, and they're scattered. So I want to bring us all together because
nice.
community connection is very important.
Right.
And I threw an event here last month, and I was saying to my guides, I'll be happy if there's 3 people and I had 18.
oh, fantastic.
And I was, my first, thank goodness I had 2 of my beautiful friends there. And I looked at one of my friends, and she just like grabbed my hand and put energy in me because I was overwhelmed. I knew I could do it. It was just, I didn't expect so many people. And then we did a witch walk. We had 24 people.
Oh, nice.
And
wow.
so we put events on here at the Rebel Room all the time. And then we're going to be holding them. I can't say where because there's always going to be those people that don't understand or like what we're doing. So we have an undisclosed area where we will be doing rituals and spells and not where everybody can see.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
There's always those people who want to be negative.
It's good vibes, man.
It is. And that's what I was saying about ignorance. I mean, if you really want to know what a witch is all about, just ask one.
Yeah.
I have never met a witch that won't be forthcoming or I don't want to talk about it. I've never had that.
And for all of you at home, just a reminder that if you want to come and stream with us, there is a QR code on your screen right now. You can snap a picture of that. It'll take you to a handy little form you can fill out, and then we'll be in touch. And you can attest that we won't eat you. We're fun people to hang out with.
I don't eat people either.
Exactly. Yeah. None of us eat people.
I don't eat babies unless they're cooked at 325 for 45 minutes.
And then only then is it safe.
Yeah.
Exactly. Got to get rid of all the
I'm
bacteria.
hungry, but for real food.
Thanks everybody for watching. Do you want to say?
Nope, I want to say nothing.
Okay. Until next time. Bye.
Goodbye, love you, bye.